Valentine's Day in 1971 was the last holiday 19-year-old Jesse McBain and 20-year-old Patricia Mann spent together, or spent alive for that matter. The young lovebirds accompanied each other to a Valentine's Day dance at a local hospital. A dance at a hospital? Okay, maybe it was like a charity fundraiser, I'm not judging, but neither returned to their beds that night. The police initially ignored the case, assuming the couple had just run away or eloped, and only a few days later began an investigation that yielded no results. A few weeks later, a local surveyor found two bodies tied to a tree, still lovingly leaned against each other. It was Jesse and Patricia. Marks on their necks and bodies indicated that a rope was tightened and slackened around them multiple times, implying some sort of sick torture. Yeah, that sounds like, you know, strangling someone till they're about to die and then like gasp for breath and they are back alive. That did not sound good. Because their kidnapping and death happened in different countries, multiple police precincts were involved that oftentimes were reluctant to share information with each other. Dude, all work together for this case. Now, like, I'm gonna gatekeep information for you so we can solve it first. No, it's I'll help you if you help me. No suspects were ever brought in. I wonder why. And the murderer remains at large to this day. Oh man, they're probably still alive and out there because it only happened in 1971. Unless the individual was in their 80s when they killed these people. Stacy Shookok, I don't know how to pronounce her name, definitely knew she wanted her fifth husband dead. Yo, fifth husband? She's a black widow. But she wasn't sure how to execute a plan, or her husband. Did I write these articles? Sounds like I did. She decided to hire a personal trainer known as Mr. Results, who was actually a hitman. Great. They had to throw in that he loved hot air balloons. So she told her husband that she wanted to exchange Valentine's Day cards in a public park, and that is where Mr. Results shot him. She gave the hitman $10,000 for the service and immediately claimed her husband's $500,000 life insurance policy. As the hitman, you got a crap deal, okay? She ripped you off. She was getting $500,000. Unfortunately for her, she had arranged almost the entirety of the crime via phone calls, which the police got recordings of. Stacy will be spending the rest of her Valentine's days in federal prison alongside Mr. Results. Wow.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey everyone, happy Valentine's Day. You see, I turned the neon sign back on. A lot of you were like, why isn't this back on? I turned it on because it's love season, baby. Today, we're looking at some Valentine's Day horror stories. A lot of you people were like, bring the spooky back. So here we go. Hope you're ready to get spooked up. For those of you that are new, my name is Lindsay Ivan. Smash that like button. Comment something down below because I read all of my comments. Yes, every single one. And obviously subscribe to my channel. Now, let's continue on with the video.
It's go time.
So I put a mixture of like horror stories, like murder versus like horror stories. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Like, I can't believe it happened. Worst day of my life. I clogged the toilet. On Valentine's Day, my senior year of high school, my mom decided it would be a good idea to invite the extended family over. Her cousin had just gotten divorced and somehow both the cousin and the ex showed up. That's awkward. Cue the stiffest family gathering you could ask for, I'd say. You could seriously feel the tension through the whole house. I could feel the tension like a cloud of smoke in the air. This surreal nightmare culminated in me clogging the toilet, nice, which caused a pipe to burst, which caused a massive leak about 5 feet from where everyone was sitting eating cheese. Ugh! Okay, it just kept getting worse and worse there. Like, you're like, I clogged the toilet, pipe burst, massive leak, and doo-doo as you're eating cheese. Like, you just, and it's floating by, you know, a little disgusting! Disgusting! John Hamilton, a doctor in Oklahoma City, showered his wife, Susan, with gifts. Oh, I thought we were gonna, you know, get into the rated R category there. Showered his wife before killing her. Starting with a Porsche, he gave her that the day they got married. Ooh la la. Yo, future husband, I'm expecting a Porsche. This is completely normal for a happy and balanced marriage. If you're rich, it's completely normal. But on Valentine's Day of 2001, John came home between surgeries to find his wife lying on the bathroom floor. What the heck? John went to work trying to revive his wife while the police and ambulance arrived. Susan could not be saved. John was not suspected at first, until police found evidence that Susan was thinking about asking John for a divorce. John was charged in the crime and they headed to trial. Wow, he was convicted and sentenced to life. Bro, I'm sorry, but John's headshot, I just looked at it or whatever, it's not a headshot. The photo? He he looks like a criminal. Like, I don't judge a book by a cover, but he looks like a criminal.
Right to jail.
I've been dating my girlfriend for 7 months and wanted to have an intimate, romantic dinner. We both got colds a few days before Valentine's Day, aww, and the night of I went over to her house just so we could be together, and so I could take care of her since she was more sick. We just hung out watching Netflix while wiping our noses, sneezing, and coughing. At one point, she went in for a kiss and cuddle, and some snot dripped in my mouth. Ooh, ew, 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 ew. Oh, that's disgusting.
Barf, don't barf, don't barf, don't barf, don't barf.
In 2015, the Alabama Sheriff's Department discovered the remains of an elderly husband and wife. Oh no, who were the victims of apparent crime, one of which was self-inflicted. What? Their investigation showed the 77-year-old husband took down his wife before ending his own life. According to Al.com, there was no history of domestic issues and the couple was dealing with long-term illness. Oh, that's sad. On Valentine's Day 2013, Minister Nathan Lethold gave his children Valentine's Day cards before school. The only thing he gave his wife was a bullet through the face. Whoa, that got dark fast. It took a jury only 90 minutes to find him guilty of murdering his wife. Wow, that is pretty quick. Lethold had waited for his wife to return home so he could fire a gunshot right through her head. Investigators found that he made hundreds of internet searches about how to most effectively kill someone. I guess he doesn't know what incognito mode is. He had Googled how much poison a human body could withstand and how to quietly fire a .40 caliber Glock handgun, the weapon that he used to murder his wife. It's not the smartest. Furthermore, he had used his children's college fund to pay his mistress hush money. Oh my gosh, to not tell the police that they were having an affair. Oh, the mistress was at the house often teaching the children Lithuanian. She was teaching the kids and she was teaching the man in the bedroom. Bow chicka wow wow. Did he kill the wife so that he could be with the mistress? Oh my gosh, this is just so twisted.
Cool motive, still murder.
I was in literature club in high school and we did an after-school Valentine's Day performance where we could sing romantic songs, recite classic poems, or our own work. A guy who liked me and who I did not like back read a love poem, oh no. He wrote and then announced to everyone that it was about me. Everyone in the audience turned to look at me. I think I actually slid down in my seat. That is the definition of awkward. I can't get over that. Like being like, an ode to Maggie. Dear Maggie, my love. I love you. Your eyes are glistening like the stars, and you are a star to me. No, I'm sorry. That was really bad. I tried to do a little ode, but it did not work.
Wow, you're like Shakespeare, yo.
We went out to dinner. She leaned in to kiss me, and her hair got caught in the candle. Oh no, she didn't realize and proceeded to spread the fire to my very nice dress shirt. Bro, shut up about your dress shirt. It's her hair. You can replace the shirt. You can't really replace the hair. I mean, you can get a weave or a wig, but still. She then blamed it on me. Never saw her again. Oh, that's awkward. I mean, chick, you weren't aware of your surroundings, you know? If it's a candlelight dinner, there's gonna be candles on the table.
What is that? It smells like a turd covered in burnt hair.
And in our last spot, let's see what we got. So this one is gonna be interesting because it's, she broke her nose during a blowjob. It's not gonna be PG-13, so everyone else click off if you're not of age. I was a freshman in college and my boyfriend wanted a blowjob. Though I'd done stuff before, I was still learning how to round the bases. A cool older girl offered a lot of advice about doing that, like pretend his junk is an ice cream cone, he said, and play with his tennis balls. And also wake him up with a thing, you know, he'll love it. Okay, skipping to the story. The night before V-Day, I am so excited that I just lie there awake all night waiting for him to fall asleep. Okay, this is really funny. Like, she's waiting for him to fall asleep so that she can wake him up with a little... Finally, as daylight breaks and he is stirring, I go for it. He seems to be into it when all of a sudden he wakes up in shock and in one lightning fast flex sits bolt upright and punches me in the nose. So they go to the campus health center where they spend the day having her nose reset and explaining that it wasn't domestic violence. Oh no. For dinner, he takes me to Taco Bell where we spend the meal arguing whether she's a sexual predator. Oh, true, because she didn't get his consent. Oh. To this day, I get really nervous initiating, you know, having that in the morning. So I'll just sort of stare into his face while rubbing his thigh until I end up in what I am told has been my signature sex move. Hand jobs with weirdly intense eye contact. My nose is still bigger than it used to be.
That's rough, buddy.
All right, and on that note, we are finishing... That's all for today's video. If you like this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up, comment something down below, like I said, and obviously subscribe to my channel. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan. Stick around for some bloopers, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye. hate how my... Anyway, you can crop that. No suspects were ever... Doctor in Oklahoma. Oh, Oklahoma. I had been dating my girlfriend for 7 months. Can't speak. Bless me. I guess he doesn't know what Slam! Poetry. Wait, yelling. Waving my hands a lot. Cynthia. It's the only slam poetry that I could ever do. What is this? Why did I screenshot this and why is it in here? I think I screenshotted the wrong thing. Oh, no I didn't. Smash that like button, obviously comment something down below and subscribe to. So close, I was so close.